belts to give away. And so, you know, one thing about, it's not an easy belt to get. It's a very, very difficult, arduous task to get to that level. But I like to think as black belt as the beginning. You're going to spend more time at black belt than you will at any other belt. It's for as long as we're training for the rest of our life. So you're going to be a black belt for a very long time. And I like for people to look at it as the real beginning to the rest of your journey. Myself right now would just kill myself when I first got my black belt, probably without this arm. I've grown a lot, and not just in skill set, but continue to grow as a human and continue to grow in several other ways. This is a martial art, so it's not just a sport. So I always like to remind us, you know, we have to try to live like martial artists, right? Black belt it's a big honor around your waist, and it represents something that you always need to try to live by. We're humans, and we're never going to be perfect, but it's something that we can help remind us of, hey, you know what? I need to live by that code. I like to have the saying of, we get belts here the old-fashioned way. We earned it, right? Yeah, some funny laughs, right? Remember that commercial a long time ago? Yeah, I'm dating myself, but it was a commercial a long time ago. Anyway, we worked hard, and we earned them here, right? It's something that I think the lineage that I came from is known for. Sometimes people are like, oh, it's very difficult to get a belt there. It is, but it will happen as long as you continue to train and you don't stop, right? It's just a process in the journey, and we have to consistently enjoy the journey, have fun doing it, stay consistent as possible. Things are going to go in your life, and they're going to come and go and come and go. But as long as you continue to train, one day this will be strapped around your waist. For me, it was one of the best days of my life. So we'll move right into it. I'll stop talking. We'll move right into it. So we have some, yeah. And it's a real honor today. So Steve Chang, please come up.
One thing that stuck out for me was when Professor said, even if you're tired or not having as much fun as you used to, just don't stop coming even just once a week. And I kind of did that, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know, I had a lot of friends that started with me, and then they quit. They quit, and then they came back. You know, and several of them, not this last time I was in New York, but the previous time, got their black belts, and they didn't start. Some of them started before me, and they all said the same thing. I wish I never would have stopped, but I'm glad I'm back. And it's as long as you can keep a foot in the game. If you're busy, life gets in the way, but as long as you can keep that foot in the door, come once a week, whatever it is, you're continuing the journey. Whoa, Mr. Mike Farrell.
receive this, and you know, like a lot of people said, the journey is just like amazing, and you know, to be awarded a black belt by Professor Shawn and Professor Dane is crazy. So it's, I don't know, I'm just really grateful too to be somewhere every day where I get to see like so many good people like busting their butt and you know, always coming in with smiles and seeing everyone's lives just change and be affected. So it's a huge honor to do that every day and see you guys grow. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just really grateful. I appreciate all you guys, and definitely more than appreciate you two up here. So. All right.
Get to see this guy quite enough, but we made a deal today. We'll see him a little bit more. Mr. Joseph Lee.
I know you got the shakes. I'm getting the shakes too. Yeah, I have been training for 12 years, have never stopped once. I've never taken a break. Except perhaps the training with you, which has not been the same. But it took me 12, it took you what, 9, 8? Everybody gets there, as long as they keep training. That is a guarantee. Everybody. There are 2 things that he has truly provided for me. One is that he got me off of gaming. Like, I'll never forget that, because I was so excited, because I was in the middle of training. He was like, where are you going? And I was like, I've got to go buy the next Xbox One or Xbox 360. And he was like, you know what would be better than the Xbox One? And I was like, what? It'll be the next Xbox that comes after that. So why don't you just wait? And I started playing. Like literally after that day, I stopped playing video games. And the second thing is that he did provide me a livelihood, right? For those of you who know, I have my own gym. I make a very good living off of it, right? And if it wasn't for him, like I tell him this many times, but he taught me how to fish. Not only did he feed me, but he also taught me how to fish. And I still have to learn how to fish a lot more. But he did teach me how to fish. And because of that, I live a life that very few dare to live. Like I travel, compete, I train full time, and I get to wear this now.
It's past winter, right? Yeah. So this guy can finally come out of hibernation. Bears are like these huge, super agile, freaky creatures, and if you've ever trained with him, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. He moves faster than really he should.
So I've been training with Professor for almost years now. I've been driving an hour each way, 4 to 5 days a week, and I not only because I got this belt and all, this really tight belt, but I regret nothing. I've never worked harder for anything in my life. I've never appreciated anything more. But I used to think that belts were kind of like a mark of progress, you know, like, oh, am I getting better? You know, am I getting worse? I don't know. But the longer I'm in jiu-jitsu, the more I see it as a reminder of how long I get to spend with people I really love and care about, and that make me a better person. You know, I've been here for 9 years, and it's not just only because of jiu-jitsu. It's because everyone around me is a better person than I am, and it's making me better, not only on the mats, but off the mats. And I couldn't tell you how much I appreciate you guys every day. And I look forward to not only growing as a practitioner, like at the beginning, but I look forward to living up to this belt and sharing the mats with you every day. Thank you.
Coach Armand.
Yeah! Blue belt!
Yo, you should just leave it
He lied. He's crazy.
at the other school. I was coming here and I was like, I didn't know this was going on. I was like, I gotta grab a belt. I grabbed my white belt, the same white belt with the stripes that the professor gave me when I was a white belt. And been here for a while, you know, had some good days, had some bad days. And this white belt is hanging up in my closet, and sometimes I'll look at it, because I have my jackets in the closet too. So I'll look at it, and sometimes I don't want to go train, and I'll look at the white belt and remember, you know, what this is about, why I'm here, why I get the opportunity to be amongst great people. You know, I'm not from LA, and LA is a tough place to be if you don't have community. And I feel very fortunate to found that. So, thank you. Life is supposed to come with my kids, but I wanted to thank her because through everything, trust me, being with somebody, dating, marrying, being in a relationship with somebody that trains jiu-jitsu is not always awesome. As cool as we think we are, we're not that cool in a relationship. But
If we get a photo of everybody, that would be amazing. Right?